Om. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Sadashiva Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Pariyanta Vande Guru Parampara Shruti Smriti Puranana Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. My humble pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you to today's session of Yoga Vashishta. I am not a Pandita, I am not a Jnani, I am not a Guru. I am just a sadhaka, seeker. I am conducting this study hour as a means for my learning. I am referring to few books. One of the books is published by Sri Ramakrishna Matam on Yoga Vasishta. I am referring few books and making some notes and speaking on that. If there are any mistakes in what I say, please forgive me. We are studying Utpatti Prakaranam. We have completed 11 chapters in that. So we are going to study 12th chapter today. The title of the chapter is How the seen world will come to cessation. So Sri Rama is asking Vashishta Maharshi, O Vedajna, wise person, one who knows Vedas, I have a doubt. Please clarify my doubt. You said in previous chapter that Videha Muktas, one who after dropping the body, they merge in the Brahman and they become all the Tribhuvanas, all the three worlds, they become the three worlds. They become the sun, moon, stars, galaxies. They become that. You told that. Can I understand it in this way that the Videha Muktas, the ones who have dropped the body, Jnanis, they are converted, transformed into this creation? Can I think like that? Is the question. Vashishta Maharshi says, it's a good question, but I will ask you one more question. The Tribhuvanas, earth, three bhuvanas, earthly plane, heaven and hell are the three bhuvanas. Do they really exist? If they really exist, we can say that they have converted, they have transformed into three bhuvanas. The jnanis, the wise people, know that there is no such thing as trilokas, tribhuvanas, earth, heaven, and hell. They don't exist actually. There is a teaching, however, that Brahman, that Chit Shakti becomes the creation. This is a teaching. Even this is incorrect. Jagat, the creation, the word creation and the meaning creation, both are imaginary. There is no such thing as creation, as universe. You have to understand these words which I am speaking with a very fine, subtle grasping power. In reality, what actually is there is Brahman only. Brahman is Shanta, peace. Chidrupa, Chit means consciousness. Only consciousness is there. Nirmala, pure. Only that Brahman only is there. There is no such thing as a created world. What actually exists is Brahman only. You have to understand the Sadvastu, the truth with a subtle, fine intellect, Sukshma Buddhi. If you look at the world, what you see? You see objects. Are they real? Real in the sense, it appears so they are different. But in reality, you say tree is, sun is, moon is, mountain is, river is, I am. Am is another word for is. I am. You are. They are. So, this isness, existence, being there, existence, isness is Brahman. Existence, that is Sat. Sat Buddhi means when you look at an object, you look at it at the existence part of it. Existence appearing as sun, existence appearing as moon, existence, isness appearing as sun, isness appearing as moon, isness appearing as table, isness appearing as chair. So how you look is depending on that. You see differences or you see same isness everywhere. Isness is Brahman. Therefore, There is nothing called, when you say Jagat, it is what is a normal person's viewpoint. Things are there, they are different from me. That viewpoint is what is called Jagat. It doesn't exist. It's a wrong perception. Right perception is, if you look at easiness everywhere, only easiness only is there. Easiness appears as a person, easiness appears as a table, easiness appears as a chair, etc. So therefore only Brahman alone is there. Sadbuddhi. Easiness means satta, sat. Sadbuddhi is reality. Vashishta is saying, I have analyzed deeply about what is there. However much I analyze, I don't see objects. I see only underlying reality, easiness. In a golden necklace, do you see gold or necklace? Necklace is a name and form. Do you see necklace or do you see gold? You see golden ring, golden tiara. They are all different names and forms made of same gold. Similarly, whatever you see in the universe is different names and forms. Substance is isness. Substance is Brahman. In a golden jewelry, however much you search, you find only gold. You don't find jewelry there. Jewelry is a name and form, which is a concept in the mind. It's a name and form. Is there a thing called jewelry, necklace? Thing is gold. Name and form is an appearance. If there is a thing called necklace, you take your necklace, give me my gold. Will you agree? You won't agree. In an ocean, there are waves. Is the wave different from water? Water alone is there in the wave. A wave is made up of water. In whichever wave you see, it is made up of water only. If you see in the in the in the world, there are wind blows in different breezes, waves. Each wave is made up of wind only. Is it different from the wind? Is the wave of wind different from the wind? Everything is wind only. Similarly, there is sky. Sky and emptiness, are they different? Both are same. There is a, let us say there are three pots. Do you say there are three skies in three pots, or only same sky in three pots? Similarly, the sun is there. Is the sun rays different from sun? Is the light different from sun? Similarly, the world, Jagat, is non-different from Brahman. Therefore, everything is Brahman only. Whatever you see is Brahman only. Then Sri Rama is asking a question. Swami, Vashishta, tell me that one attitude, one thought process, which is negation of something, not thinking about something, or removing a thought process from the mind. What should I remove from my mind? What thought I should remove from my mind? What perception I have to remove from my mind? Depending on which the world, the seen world disappears. Tell me that by listening to which my ignorance will be dispelled. Teach me that secret. Not only that, see, if you see, whatever you see, there is a drashta and drushya, seer and seen, subject and object. This duality is there. Subject is there, object is there. Is it possible only subject can be there and no object? Possible? Is it possible that only object will be there and no subject is possible? Not possible. So they are mutually dependent. They are relative to each other. It is not that the world is created first and you come into the world. Along with the seer, the seen is manifested. Both come up together. This is what is our daily, everyday experience. When you go to sleep, the seer is dormant, the world is also dormant. When you wake up, as soon as you open the eyes, the seer comes back and the world comes back. So these are two interdependent, dependent on each other, relative to each other. The subject and the object are relative to each other. If one is there, other will be there. The subject is there, object will anyway be there. If object is there, that means subject is also there. This is beyond debate. This is well established. Now, Rama is saying, O Vashishta Maharshi, you said when the subject and object are not there, when they cease to exist, the drashta and drushya cease to exist, that is called nirvana, salvation or mukti. So, can you teach me more on that? What is liberation? What is nirvana? What is that Brahman? When the subject and object are not there, what is there? Tell me about that thing, gaining which there is no need of further spiritual practices. Vashishta Maharshi is saying, O Rama, in the jiva, in the Jiva's consciousness. Jagat, also the seen world, is embedded from many lifetimes. It's latent impressions in the jiva. The seen world is a latent impressions in the jiva. It is there deeply etched in the consciousness of the jiva. Why? Why it is so? Because in every life, in every time he sees the world, the jiva thinks that these objects are giving me happiness. These objects, the contact of the objects with the sense organs is giving me happiness. This sense pleasures, attraction to the sense pleasures, the jiva thinks that I am deriving happiness from the outside objects. If these objects are not there, I am incomplete and dissatisfied and unsatisfied. This thought process is deeply etched in the consciousness of the jiva. Without the objects, jiva will feel dissatisfied and discontented. This is an obstinate thinking process of the jiva. No matter what you tell, jiva will not agree that happiness doesn't come from the objects. Therefore, to enjoy the sense pleasures, pleasures coming from the contact of experiences of the sensory organs, contact with the objects, this jiva will keep running from one life to another life. Fine. Whatever has happened has happened. There is still time. Take a pause and analyze. Analyze now. Do vicharana, inquiry into what is truth. Is it really giving me happiness? Am I running after a mirage? Find out. Is, are these objects really existing? Or are they figments of my imagination? One has to inquire. Then, if one inquires, this disease will get cured. However, if there is a mountain which is vertically up, very difficult to climb it or get down. Therefore, similarly, this Atma Jnana, this Jnana also is very difficult to obtain. It doesn't come naturally to anyone. It has to be taught by a guru. It is not natural. Naturally, it will not happen. Having said that, I also want to add that don't be disappointed or discouraged by these words, that it is difficult to obtain jnana, wisdom. I don't want to discourage anybody that it is very difficult to obtain. Because in this universe, in this Jagat, human being is striving very hard and attaining very, very difficult goals. So, if that is the case, one can put effort, try hard, and obtain Atma Jnana. Because it is in the nature of the human being to work hard, to put effort, persist, be determined, and put effort and obtain the goal. Similarly, Atma Jnana can also be obtained. It can be obtained by abhyasa, practice, and yukti, right thinking, logical thinking, and satpurushas, satsangas. From the discourses of the wise people, one can obtain it. And reading the right scriptures also will help. All this will help in removing the ignorance, wrong thinking. And in the coming chapters, I am going to explain more about how one can obtain the right knowledge. With this, chapter number 12 comes to an end. Hari Om Tat Sat, Shri Krishnarpanamastu.